Austin, it is very good to see you. I want to ask today, who needs long-term care insurance? Because nearly 70% of 65-year-olds will need long-term services or support. That need usually only lasts about 1 to 2 years, but extended care, of course, could wipe out a couple's savings. So what is long-term care insurance?
Yeah, Aaron, this is a question we receive frequently. So,
Yeah.
long-term care insurance is simply refers to the assistance needed to perform two out of the six activities of daily living. So, you'll see these listed below here. These are things like bathing, toileting, or even transferring in and out of a bed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So does regular health insurance, does Medicare cover long-term care?
Yeah, this is really one of the areas where I think many folks get confused, and rightfully so. But just to be clear, traditional health insurance or Medicare will not cover long-term care insurance. So we just
Wow.
need to be aware of that fact and either have a long-term care insurance policy in place or know and expect that we are going to have to cover this cost out of pocket.
Okay. I feel like long-term care insurance has kind of changed. So let's just back it up and how does it work? What do I need to know?
Yeah, so typically we see with these policies that long-term care, again, really two out of the six activities of daily living is the main trigger for when one of these policies will begin to pay out. And there's always a few caveats. Typically, these policies come with what is known as an elimination period. So either 30, 60, or 90 days that you will have to wait until the policy begins paying. And they also have things like inflation riders, and those sorts of things as well that you can add on to a policy as well.
Okay. And I think the other thing that maybe people understand but don't really get is how expensive long-term care can be. And we found these numbers, they are from 2020, but we can only assume they're a little bit higher now, right?
That is right, Aaron. We know that long-term care is one of those things that is expensive today and certainly only going to get more expensive in the future. And this is why it is so important to have this conversation with a qualified professional to think through these costs, because these are costs that really can wipe out a retiree's retirement plan, if they are not properly accounted for. And really, one other thing I want to mention with respect to costs, there's a variety of factors, right, that go into how much these policies can cost, whether it's your age, your health, whether you're married or not, believe it or
Hmm.
not, and even things like how much coverage you actually want. So, what
Right.
is your other pieces of your asset base? Can they help support this cost should it arise? So, it's just one of those areas where we really have to have the discussion because it is so important and such a big cost that is only going to
Mhm,
become
mhm.
larger.
Having that discussion though sooner better than later.
No
Austin, what's
doubt.
the best way for somebody to reach out to you if they have any questions about this?
Yes, you can give us a call at 919-322-4113, or shoot us an email at info@patriotwealthnc.com.
All right, Austin, thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.